Well, the furthest away would be from Catholicism would be Calvinism, because the Lutherans believe in the bread. That when you receive the bread during Mass, they believe in Mass as they see it, you're receiving not only bread and wine, but the actual body and the actual blood of Christ. And the difference between them and us in that respect is that we say the bread and the wine become the body and blood of Jesus. So it's not you receiving bread and Jesus' body and blood, you're just receiving Jesus' body and blood. So we differ, but they're closest to us. The Calvinists say, no, it's just bread and it's just wine. It's a symbol of Jesus' body and blood. That's why they're more distant from us.
Whereas the literal, is the receipt in Catholicism, is it the conversion? So in the sacrament,
yeah,
whatever it is that is issued to turn water into wine or whatever it will be, does it become the blood of Jesus within that process?
Okay. Yes, it becomes when the priest says the words of institution over the bread and the wine, they become the body and blood of Jesus. That's no longer bread, it's no longer wine. But it was bread and it was wine. And what remains are what are called in philosophical terms the accidents of bread and wine. That is the outer appearances, if I can put it that way, of bread and wine. So the look of bread and wine, the smell of bread and wine, the taste of bread and wine, the texture of bread and wine, all those outward things remain, but the inner substance of bread has gone and the inner substance of wine has gone, to be replaced by the substance of Jesus' body and blood, soul and divinity. And I say those four things, body, blood, soul and divinity, because that's the precision of the church. We're receiving Christ, not just the man, his flesh, like a slice, like Shylock said in Merchant of Venice, a pound of flesh, as interest, as usurious interest. No, we're receiving the actual physical body and blood of Jesus, the mystical body and blood of Jesus, and his soul, his human soul, and his divine nature.
So is that equivalent to acceptance, for example, submission?
I don't know what you mean when you're making that link.
So that in accepting the process in which it is changed, is the recipient submitting to the authority of that sacrament, like whoever or whichever entity is issuing that change?
Well,
Claiming issuing
yeah.
that change.
Every Catholic the Eucharist is for Catholics because it is the most important thing in the universe, because it is Christ, and it is Christ's unique and most important gift to the human race. The human race is called to join Christ's community. In that community you are nourished by what Christ gives. So it is essential to accept the authority of Christ, and that involves accepting the authority of his ministers, the priesthood. Yeah.